How's it going? It's People Beluciani, and today I'll be sharing my book collection with y'all. Everyone, it's People Beluciani, and I have a collection of coffee table books that I recommend and my personal collection of coffee table books that I own. So if you own a cafe or you just want to have nice coffee table books, here's a couple of my personals. First we have here is a 1001 wristwatches, and this is just a in-depth book about watches. And I know this channel is I have a lot of watch content. I hope to soon have more car content and just more collectibles and items like that. Here we have the Zenith watch, and while I learn about more watch brands, this is a good book that I recommend to just familiarize yourself with a couple of brands. That's a really nice one here, a couple pages back. But definitely a book I picked up the other day at the antique store, and I did get a Bulova watch that I'll be making a in-depth video about, and that's a nice piece, a Mueller. So that's the first one on my list. Second one here is F1 Heroes, and it's just a book about events that happen in Formula One racing. It's a nice long style table book, so it shows the cars. This one I bought brand new. I thrifted this one. I believe I paid 20 bucks for it, and I have to go through it. I'm not a big Formula One viewer, and I am trying to get into Le Mans 24 hours. Next one is another car related book, the Grand Marquis. This book, I'm not sure when it was made. I glanced at a couple of pictures, and I did buy this one at the thrift as well. So it just shows different illustrations on cars, and hopefully this is a good view for you guys. Here we have a Mercedes and Formula One race car, Ferraris, Lamborghinis, Countach, Rolls Royce, everything you could think of there. So we're down to our last four. One of my favorites here is the History of Excellence of Porsche. This book I highly recommend. When I was first starting off the channel, I used a lot of the illustrations and pictures as background props, and it just shows the 911, bunch of Porsches. This one's really nice in my opinion. I love that one. Really good book if you're into Porsches. I recommend you have this one in your collection, in your library. My goal one day is to open up a coffee shop where we sell wristwatches, have nice cars outside, and fill it up with nice car memorabilia. Next is The World Atlas of Coffee by James Hoffman, a fellow connoisseur of coffee and an associate on the YouTube space. Highly recommend this one. Haven't read through all of it, and it shows the process of coffee beans, how they're made, a little history of coffee, and if you like the harvest and production and consuming coffee, I got this one at a coffee store. I highly recommend it. It was a gift by my lovely girlfriend. Thank you. Next we have a official Rolex book. This one just goes over the President's Cup in 2007, and you know, let's take a gander there. We got old Bush there. We got Tiger Woods in there somewhere in here. Third day for foursomes match 14. Look at that. Would you just look at that? Really nice book. Now, is anyone going to look back at the 2007's President's Cup? I'm not sure, but it's a nice thing to have on the table. I enjoy it a lot. Nice to have something made by Rolex. I want to buy pins and paperweights to add to my collection. Here's the President's Cup by Rolex. Really nice book. I think it was brand new when I found it. I found it for like $2 at the thrift. We gotta rename the thrift. Do you call it collecting? Do you call it picking? There we go. We got Tiger Woods right there. Make this for a little while. The last book I have here is the Car Styling, a 1975 edition. If you're into cars like me, I recommend finding this one. The text is in Japanese, some English there. Oh look, it looks like it translated. That's nice. On some pages here, it's all Japanese. If anyone knows what that says, let me know down below. We have a 2-seater roadster. So highly recommend this book. You know, just take a glance at the book area in your local Goodwill, your ARC thrift. I've sorted all of these books secondhand, except the coffee book. That one I picked up at the coffee. On the right, we have Jesus icon, of course, and in another video, I'll show you a couple of collectibles that I found. So anyways, I appreciate y'all for watching this short video on coffee table books in my collection. Y'all have a good one.